Kim Mulkey and Dusty May are not the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're two completely different styles, but that's okay because what works for Kim Mulkey works for Kim Mulkey. What's working right now for Dusty is working for Dusty. What worked for Tang worked for Tang. It doesn't mean that because Dusty's team, hit a couple free throws and skated by Kansas State that all of a sudden Jerome Tang doesn't know what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just using the outcome of a game to justify a certain position or opinion or anything like that. But if you were to play that game 10 times, like FAU probably wins 5 and Kansas State wins 5. And so
same thing with Purdue, right? Same thing with Virginia.
No doubt. So I think what I'm hoping as coaches are going through, and again, it's sort of this development season, off season, it's improvement season. You're going to start, going back to our oldest habits. We're going to start diving back into the fast model play bank. We're going to dive into the clinic DVDs. We're going to dive into the off-season clinics because we want to, take a little 3-day trip with our staff and get out. And again, there's nothing wrong with doing any of those things. But if we can just sort of challenge you to something, is if you're going to study somebody who is quote unquote winning, study who they are, not necessarily what they're doing. Study the foundational part of the pyramid, not the technical, tactical, tippity top part of the pyramid. Because I would be willing to bet that regardless of whatever the top of the pyramid is, if they didn't have that foundation, they would not be where they are right now. And so again, I'm not going to say we, I'm just going to say as I'm watching this stuff, that to me has been the best part of the tournament, is not so much like trying to root for my bracket or not so much the Cinderella and the upsets. It is seeing what alignment and congruence actually looks like